For the longest time, I've always been someone who just loved to experiment. In 2020, I started my first YouTube channel. It was like a gaming channel. I used to love playing Minecraft back then. And, you know, I just kept at it. But eventually, I got sick of it. I won't lie. And so I started, venturing into art. I wanted to be a graphic designer. Then I wanted to be a manga artist, right? So I just had my hands in all these different places. And one of the things that I was very passionate about and still am very passionate about is music, right? I've been making music since like I was 8. To be honest, I'm always just somewhere, in along the lines of music. I'm just very interested in music. Even when I'm not making music, I'm listening to it. And yeah, I'm just a really, really big fan. But I feel like I've just always had this fear of putting out my music. I've tried several times in the past to do so, but I always have this limiting belief that, oh, wait, I don't have the right gear. I don't have the best software, all this kind of stuff. And I'll just obsess over those things and they would stop me from actually starting, right? I had this fear of failing, but then failing is actually, the first step to succeeding. You fail, you learn, and then you grow. So I stopped at that point and I was like, not, no. And, I just stuck to ministry, which is what I absolutely adore. I'm so grateful that God has given me this gift and I'm gonna do ministry until I die, basically, right? But I've just always wanted to delve into music because it's also ministry. I've always wanted to just use that, in a way that honors God and, just get into it. And so I've actually been working towards overcoming this fear, right? In 2 Timothy 1 verse 7, Paul tells us that God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of a sound mind. And this is one of my favorite verses. I probably have said it a million times on the channel before, but I just love it that much. There's so many times when I'm just in this state of fear because of maybe something that's ahead of me or something that has happened. But then I remember that, hey, God hasn't given me this spirit of fear. So let me just not fear. It's not from God, it's from the devil. And so I held on to this fear of starting, and no longer will I do that, right? For the past few days, I've been posting. That's because I've been, working on music. I've just been producing music and recording, you know what I mean? Producing my own beats is definitely something that's intimidating for me, but I've actually had some pretty good success because I've been doing it for like months on and off, and also just working on my sound, like playing around with different presets. For some of y'all who don't know music like at all, then this might be new to you, but I'm just saying, like, I've just been cooking, okay? And you might be in this position as well. You might have this thing that you've always wanted to do, right? Which is hopefully not a sin. I'm hoping it's not a sin, but this thing that you've always wanted to do, but you've just been holding yourself back. Well, I say to you, do it. You might get caught up in what other people have to say or your lack of equipment. I say just start. Like, I'm trying to make music, with this like mic, no goofy ass sponge thing, no, installation on my roofs or anything. Like, literally nothing, just this mic and a preset that I downloaded and some beats that I made, like, I'm just starting somewhere. Even with ministry, it was actually very easy for me to start with ministry just because of my passion for it. I didn't really care, what I had at the time. Like, when I began, I had this like crusty old mic, bro. I'd be watching my old videos, having that crusty old mic, and I'm like, nah, bruh. Nah, like the audio was so bad, but if I didn't start then, I wouldn't be where I'm at now. I wouldn't be here with this, improved mic. And in the future, I'm probably going to improve this mic to a better mic just because I'm just a huge fan of seeing improvement, seeing change. So definitely going to do that. But I started there. My most popular video is with me with that crusty old mic that costs like 100 rands, bruh. Like, ain't no way. But I started. And so I'm done having the fear of starting. And I hope you also overcome the fear of starting. But anyway, I hope you found the value from this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe to the Jesus Gang, because I'm putting out videos all the time. We're putting out videos all the time. Make sure to join the Discord. Very alive, active community over there. Always just brainstorming, coming up with new ideas. I literally have a producer on there. We're cooking up some things. It's really cool. Got some editors over there. Just we're just doing a whole lot, discussing the word of God. Like, join the Discord, okay? Like, I definitely believe that that's like where you need to be at if you want to see improvement. Have people hold you accountable and stuff like that. Build a community. Build friends in other corners of the world. Experience different cultures. Like, we got everything on the Discord. Make sure to follow me on my socials as well. It just really helps with getting me out there to maybe potential collaborations with like individuals and brands. So yeah, check out my socials. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Peace out.
Praise God, cause I just woke up another day. If you ain't got guap, then homie, go find a way. I got Christ with me, so I don't care if you stay. But don't be surprised when you see me with a new babe.